Why can't you leave my selfish head? Why can't I get a break from this? I can't. And so I leave myself and my dreams dead. 'Cause I'll never get it back. Why can't you love someone as you should be? Why can't you love someone forever? Why can't you love someone around never come around this place anymore? Oh, I don't know. Your vision finds me again as I lose control of what I never had in my hands. It could be so much more believable if you would give me a piece of your mind. Why can't you leave my selfish head? Why can't I get a break from this? I can't. And so I leave myself and my dreams dead. 'Cause I'll never get it back. Why can't you love someone as you should be? Why can't you love someone forever? Why can't you love someone around never come around this place anymore? Oh, I don't know.
All right, welcome in, everyone. It is the King of the Restreams hosting the Best of 99 Season 4. It's round number 8, The Last Stand tonight. You're listening to the musical stylings of that man right there, Michael Kahn. New single that just been released about a month or so ago, Leave Someone. Absolutely tremendous job. Two-time world champion Dog. Doing a great job out there, allowing us to play his hit song as the theme for the Best of 99. You can find it now available on YouTube and Spotify, mainly youtube.com/addog playing Tetris. And it's been a pleasure. Thank you, Dog, again for allowing us to use your hit song there. And I am joined this evening by the one and only legend of classic Tetris, legend of retro gaming, Dr. Mario Organizer. He is the Vice President of Live Events for CTWC. Just joined me again this weekend for Hartford. His world tour coming to an end as we're getting close to the final big show. And, of course, he is a Lifetime Achievement Award winner. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Chris Bidwell. Chris, there you are. Wow, wait, Chris, is that really you? What is this? Who is this clean
It's like,
shaven man?
yeah, not so clean, but yeah, change of look. Summer's getting a little hot out here, so cut it off. Hell, what round are we in now? This is the we're talking about magic numbers already. It's normally wait till September about that, but it's still late August, and magic number talk enters the chat here in best of 99, and fresh from Hartford, still got the yard goats cap. And like you said, I got one big stop left for the year, and that's Portland, Oregon, a month from now. So this is what Best 99's leading up to, and can't wait to finish the season strong.
Yeah, certainly, and I think both players are going to look to finish the season strong, regardless of the game count that's going on. We've talked about Sharky. Magic number is number 5 right now. Bidwell will cover that in moments. Just basically needs to win tonight. Bidwell, he wins the set tonight, then he has won the series. But it's not over yet. We are going to continue playing the best of 99, regardless if Sharky can do it tonight. I think, as you mentioned, both players looking at just trying to finish strong. If you're Jeff, this is really the time now. You got to put it into another gear to really show the world what you got going into Jonas Cup in September.
I mean, last week was probably the best series that I've participated in with Best of a 99. Like all of them, there was the best game. There was the best back-to-back games. A lot of drama there. Jeff nearly took it. So this is not over by any stretch. And even if it is over in a statistical sense, there's going to be a lot of drama, a lot of good Tetris to be watched. And like I said, it's just a nice finish to the summer, into the fall, into Jonas Cup. And I love hanging out every week with you and our chat and everybody who's watching.
Yeah, and trust me, everybody loves hanging out with you as well too. And we're gonna have maybe some surprises as we get set for the final third. I know we're looking to get Ben Mullen back in here to kind of do a trio, and then of course the grand finale. Hopefully we can get Chris Tang to join us since it'll be about 11 days out from Jonas Cup, and he'll be there hosting as he usually does. So certainly we'd like to get all the big guns in for this grand finale. So we'll see how that works out. But what we're going to see now, Bidwell, is we're going to take a look at the rules because we might have some new fans here that don't know what is the best of 99. How does it work? Well, let's cover it. Players start on level 18 as the pros always do. There won't be any level shenanigans, alternating level picks, none of that. We're going to play straight 18. Players will restart the match if they top out at under 100,000. We call it the Louis Scuey rule. So because we want to see players reach that pinnacle, we want to be able to get past the first 100,000 points because who wants to see early top outs? No one does, right? We want to keep playing the games. And if you want to keep playing the game, mullining certainly is allowed. Mullining games is at the discretion of the player always in every single game. So we've seen Sharky kind of take that advantage where even though Jeff may have topped out at like around 400K, Sharky has gone on to propel to get some excellent scores. He's got many 800Ks, and hopefully I'll have that stat as we get closer to the end. We'll kind of cover the overall stats for the season during the last week, which will be fun to look at. Trust me, I think they've broken like all the records you can even think about. So we'll look at all that when we get there. And then 9 games will be played each round over an 11-week period as we've done every single week because 11 times 9 will get us to 99. As you can see, here is the summary of where we're at. Jeff got us going on to a great start, 5-4 over Sharky, and then Bidwell, it's been Sharky the rest of the way, 7-2, 6-3, 9-0 drubbing, which we certainly Jeff forgets about. 5-4 Sharky, and what was a fun one, and then we had 8-1, which really, Bidwell, when we talk about that match, that 8-1, that wasn't like a really destruction like the 9-0 was. Jeff was in it pretty much in almost every single game. He gave it his all to Sharky was too strong, and then last week 6-3 was actually a really good one too.
Yeah, these last couple of weeks, I think Jeff has really upped his game. We were kind of worried about him after that drubbing round, and old Jeff is back. And if you look at the past, you get rid of that 9-0. The match total is it's not the blowout that you think it is. I think that one week is what really kind of obscured the numbers a bit there. But just watch for yourself and decide for yourself. I wouldn't want to play either one of these two, and neither would you, and neither would 99.5 out of 100 people watching tonight. So
certainly would like to thank a super chat, $2 super chat from our friend Late Night Talk Show, who has a question for you, Bidwell. We'll get to that a little bit later, but come on, Jeff, hold out 2 weeks for the decider, of course. Yeah, well, we got more than 2 weeks to go. We got this week here, August 28th, and then we got 3 more rounds to finish the final third. Round 9, 10, and 11 will be in September 4th, 11th, and 18th, respectively. Dates are subject to change in the event that something happens where maybe the host can't host or players are not available, and then we'll make up a game. But obviously, September 18th is our end goal, as it'll be about 9 days. It'll be 9 days before the start of Jonas Cup. Jonas Cup will have some festivities on the Friday before, so that is 9 days, September 27th to the 29th. Can't wait. And what else I can't wait for, Bidwell? Oh, well, yeah. And what else I can't wait for, Bidwell, as you interrupt for the segue, is the most important part of this stream, the most important part of every's Best of 99 weekly event. We got to get to your keys to victory so players know what they got to do in order to gain the win. So please, talk us through it.
Let's go bottom to top. Sharky, Magic number 5. He wins tonight. He wins the series. He already won the sets, if you will. So, it seems inevitable, but got to actually play it out and win it. So if he takes the 5 out of 9 tonight, it's his. Minimized miss drops left 18. So yeah, he's had his 18 play last week. A little up. He needs. It's not a concentration issue, or it's kind of hard to say, but he felt like he turned it on past 18, and that's what kept Jeff in those games last week. For Jeff, keep up the 18 work. I think he nearly hit 600,000 transition and once or twice. I don't have those exact stats, but he was probably as strong as ever last week. It felt like that was his best set, even though he did lose 6-3 overall. If he can get a win or two on the board early, then he has a chance to stave off Sharky for one more week. And, force Shark to go all the way. Play that level 19 consistently, even if you have to play a little more conservatively than you like to. Force Sharky to go all the way through. He's a DAS player too, so the 19 points are not going to be very much. So force him to go all the way through. And look at me cross-eyed with my stupid little bell there. Like it.
Well, it wouldn't happen any other way because you are a Lifetime Achievement Award winner. Thank you. Yeah, we wouldn't want to use that professionally shot photo from our friend Gilbert Tang with you holding the Lifetime Achievement Award. That looks professional and prestigious. No, we want this one. This is the real Bidwell.
Yeah, little gut there, little shirt open action. Yeah, this is the real me.
Perfect dad bod. All right, so here are the players. Bidwell, it is pretty much fight night. It's game time. Let's see what they got in their arsenal. We are certainly excited to see our heroes get it going. We got Higgins in the house wearing the same shirt as me. Got that CTWC shirt. Jeffrey looking so good in his 160p as always.
Analog, baby. Not just the NES. We did it for 50 plus years on analog. Ooh, secret grade.
Oh, so he had the capture issues yet again. that cheeky capture. We got to get him a new one, Bidwell.
We got the big funds. Send in the $10 Amazon special there.
Yeah, we'll
Sharky practicing 5 high.
We'll use that as company expense for him.
Yeah, he's a legend. He gets that. We can spare that.
Certainly. And we can spare as a seed for players, so this is it. Seed is going to be 1F like Frank, 16 CF for Charlie Frank. That is 1F, 16 CF, 1 Frank, 16 Charlie Frank.
Sharky with the 3 max outs on the leaderboard, and Jeff with a 9,000 or a few thousand points each. So taking a little different tact here with his warm-up time, which experiment a bit, see what helps you get on the board faster. Yeah, 9,000 points, baby, love it.
It's over 9,000.
I know. That's. I think Howard still has the lead technically if we were on a vanilla cart.
Technically, yes. Oh, Andrew Moreland is over on YouTube. I think you know who that is, Bidwell.
I think I know that guy. I think he might have helped out last weekend.
Yeah, he's a big Yard Goats fan like you, apparently.
I've yet to see him play, and I'm a fan. I like the color green, and I like myself a minor league ridiculous mascot.
Oh, so true. All right, so we're just waiting on the Shark to give us a ready. Jeff is ready to go. We'll see if that 9,000 point warm-up is good enough for him, or will he need some more time? Well, time has run out on Jeff. He needs to get at least 5 wins, win the night, to stave off Sharky from getting number big 5-0, and will officially have won the best of 99 with a few weeks left to go. And for history purposes, we were asking what was the fastest. Well, it was round 8. Jeff was able to defeat Ben Mullen in round number 8 to get to the 50 win marker. So Sharky looking to equal history tonight. And we have readies from both our heroes, Bidwell. Good luck, have fun. It's been exchanged. And I think we can go ahead and get this one underway. Count them down for game number 64.
Here we go. 64. Let's have some more in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Doesn't even mean anything. It just rhymes. It's so bad.
It's a good rhyme.
Yeah, it's 64. It's for Jeff Moore.
There you go. That could be what. Yeah, I mean that works for me.
All blue so far. There's the first red piece finally.
Sign of things to come here, perhaps. And interesting. Nobody pushed down to begin here, Bidwell. They both start with zeros.
We are underway. Boards are mostly good. Jeff filling in his left side, scores Tetris number 3 to get that funny little number that makes us say, hey now.
Well, I mean, Averick Switch, Powerhouse, and Blue Scooty Grandpa all hanging out here at Bidwell.
Oh, Blue Scooty Grandpa. Good to see him. I was going through my Facebook friends list to tag everybody about Jonas Cup in a month. And I included Blue Scooty's grandpa in there because why the heck not? Everybody at Tetris Associated I try to include on that, and it was kind of fun to. I'm barely on the face box anymore, the face place, the Facebook. So kind of interesting. The face place. Seeing all the people, young and old, like who I haven't talked to in a long time, who I met through Tetris, so I even tagged them. So maybe they were the people that did not know about the Jonas Cup, and maybe they'll be informed and tune in, or maybe even make the trip.
Yeah, we would love to see a lot of the old school players. Obviously, thinking Jeff certainly would be coming. That'll be one thing that we've always done is to confirm with players at the end of these runs. I know Sharky definitely is going to be there. He's already stated many times, and he's been practicing. And this is one of the reasons why he wanted to do the summer series, is because he knew the importance of what the Jonas Cup means. And Bidwell, this is a special one because it's the first one, and I think if you're at the first one, it's memorable. But if you're the first winner, it is priceless.
I mean, we are going through a metamorphosis of classic Tetris, of not just being a yearly event. We've had the online events all year. We've had the regionals. Now we're going to have majors. We have at least the 2. There's other regional tournaments or third-party tournaments that we could sort of consider a major. Maybe they'll grow up to be majors, but the Jonas Cup will be as big of a production as we have put on in Portland in the past. It might not have the Pasadena oomph with all the film crews and whatnot, but in terms of the manpower and the size of the bracket and the hype, going to be right up there with pretty much every CTWC main event that we've had in the past. So us on the staff are really looking forward to it. It's worth the extra work, and I hope the players will appreciate it. And whoever wins that first cup, it's going to be quite the achievement, and something that you put on your career resume that can never be taken away from you. And if Sharky ends up winning that title, it'll be well deserved and a hell of a feather in a cap in his career.
Most certainly. Score check, 310 for Jeff, 331 for the Shark, so pretty close. Jeff is going to be ahead in the line count. If you take that into consideration, the Shark has the pace lead at the moment. That's been kind of the story in this entire series, Bidwell. We've seen Jeff get out to those lines disadvantaged, but
nice
the score in his favor. Ooh, the line spin, yes.
Never gets old.
No.
Jonas Cup going to be the first event Sharky can't commentate. Well, maybe he'll make history that way. Simul commentary.
I mean,
no, we wouldn't do that to him.
well, listen, I'm sure Sharky would not mind to be mic'd up for that, right? Tyler, you're going to say that, but the truth is Sharky is the self-commentating world record holder, so he certainly can commentate and play at the same time. Maybe, listen, Bidwell, we could probably keep the same 3-man booth, right? If Sharky makes it to the top 8 into the finals and so on, just mic him up and let him talk with James and Chris.
We've done that. I think Pumpy's experimented with that at tournaments with wireless mics. Some of the players aren't a fan of it, but somebody like Sharky probably be the most qualified to handle that. Look at the score, 474, 471 at 109 lines. Both players playing great. Not a lot of slop on either board. Thanks for the sub. Oh, Classic Vomps just subscribed. Wow. That's some money recycling there.
How about that? Thank you very much. The owner of the Classic Tetris channel, spending money. Amazing. We got somebody from Sweden over on YouTube. Bidwell, it's Bon82 saying hello. Staying up very late for this one.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's well past midnight UTC and beyond.
And we got, what does the fox say following? Oh, my word. How about that one? And transitions on the way, Bidwell. Go ahead.
548, man. That's really good for Jeff. Shark's going to exceed that, but both scores are very good in this game, number one. Jeff's getting a little inspired on the left side. He needs a line, Give him the line game. Oh, you can see the look at the feet on Jeff's face. Getting dreaded at the end. He's going to top out at 551. 4 away now for Sharky. But man, Jeff was playing great. The transition got him. That's just one of those things, man. Whew.
So the Shark is going to be good for game number one. That's actually a little bit of a difference there, Bidwell, because Jeff has been the one to get off to the good starts in game number one and take them over Sharky. So either this is the beginning of the end for Jeff, or maybe things will turn around for him and reverse the curse.
Well, Shark is going to mull this out. He wants to expand on that max out record, and he's got the game to do it right here. Post 19 has been pretty much flawless. As we go into 21 here. Lionel Hill filling that dependency. Now it's getting a little weird. Ooh, misses. Yep, that's okay. He has the first win. He'll take it. And as usual, Sharky wins and is not satisfied. He wants more. That's championship mindset there, King.
Absolutely. That's the mindset of a champion, as you mentioned, and this is exactly what Sharky wants to do. He wants to prove to the world that he is a serious contender. It won't be easy. A lot of great DAS players here in the States, and a few actually Bidwell coming out from international waters are looking to participate in Jonas Cup. Some that we haven't seen in quite some time, so it'll be a lot of fun to find out if they've got the chops.
All right, we got readies from Jeff. Sharky's going to get ready.
And they are both ready to go. So go ahead, Bidwell. You can count them down for this game number two.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. We got Larva in the chat, name dropping Packy.
Oh, of course. Why
Recent
not?
max out player Packy. You know, that's he's going to be a Jonas Cup. It's going to be interesting to see. I've looked at the player list a little bit. Some of the heavy hitters from the rolling scene are going to be there, and it's going to be interesting to see how much work they've put into the DAS style, obviously with CTM doing DAS tournaments and some of the regionals hosting DAS tournaments as well, so people have had that chance to play competitively. But even if you quote-unquote master DAS, the variability is going to increase. So the traditional, oh, your ELO is this, therefore you have a 75% chance to win. The mistakes are more magnified in DAS. So one misdrop here or there is a lot more devastating and harder to recover from. Speaking of that, Jeff is trying to dig out of here at 2/3 of the way up. That's the line over to the right, but has a cavity here in columns 7 and 8. So he's going to open it up here with these next few pieces, but he's going to fall behind eventually with this Tetris from Sharky. But both have passed the 100,000 point threshold, so 2 for 2 tonight.
Yeah, you can see Jeff right now is holding his own as far as clearly not up to the start he'd want Bidwell, and again trying to fight through. But that's what he does. He's digging out.
Yep. But yeah, the players are talented, but it's that consistency and recovering from mistakes. That's going to be what separates top tier championship quality players from everybody else. So it's not a given on who's going to win, and this is the grand experiment. Let's put them up there. 48 players, old school CTWC style, and see who wins in the end. And best of 2 or 3 in the early rounds. It's gonna be a fun time. I can't wait.
It absolutely will be a fun time. And so if those of you like to register to Jonas Cup, simply put, we'll try to get a link in the chat there for you. I'm sure if Wingfire's around, he's the link master. I don't even know. There should be a command, right? I don't know if we put a command in there, Bidwell, but if you'd like to register, go to ctwc.com and just search for Jonas Cup. You'll be able to find the link right there, and you can register. Sign up today. It's $50 for entry, 1.5 hour qualifying time. Qualifying will be taking place on that Saturday of the Jonas Cup weekend, September 28th, early in the day, and bracket play begins immediately in the afternoon. So if you think you can hang with the best in the world playing the play style of the legends, then come on out, show us what you got. It'll be Portland Retro Gaming Expo, September 27th to the 29th.
We need a command, exclamation point Jonas. That'd be appropriate. So if that can be done.
It would be. Vince, get on it. You're in the chat. Instead of eating those ho-hos you're doing while you're watching the show, get to Nightbot. Put the command in, Vince. Come on, man. What's wrong with you? I gotta tell him to do everything, Bidwell.
Nice, jeez. 329, 377, 2 Tetris lead for Sharky at the 80 line mark.
Yeah, man.
Vandy pants in the chat.
Yeah, he says, come on, Vimps. Yeah, what a wimp Vince is. They call him Vimps. He's a wimp.
Easy.
And for those, someone was asking before, certain players are going there. Higgins was asking if Andy's going. Andy is certainly going. Andy and Dog are confirmed. They have put their names on the list, and they will be there in attendance at Jonas Cup. So that makes things very spicy, Bidwell. You know, the DAS prowess between the two of them has been shown to be very, very strong. Not only are they some of the best players in the world with rolling, but they're also some of the best players in DAS, while Jeff needs a long bar bail.
It's happening. It's happening. Come on. Come on, Jeffrey. Give the dang line game. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Oh. Oh, man. That's going to do it. Sharky takes game number 2. He's probably going to mullen this one out as well with the 500,000 point mark at 113. That would be appropriate. Five ho-hos left. Interesting, because aren't they in packs of 2? That means like one's sitting out there getting stale.
Probably, yeah.
Open it and eat the other one, yeah.
Unless he opened it.
Crispy.
Unless he opened it at the beginning of the show, which is possible.
Okay, well, sure.
Give him the benefit of the doubt. Shark is magic number down to 3. Bidwell, he needs only 3 more to claim the best of 99 title for season 4 and take it away from Jeff. And we have gone into transition. 600,000 Bidwell for Shark.
Oh, wow. I think one of my keys for next week, I'm gonna write this down, is secret grade warm up not working. For Jeff, for everybody's favorite neck. But Sharky here, looking great. In that gap at the bottom. Let's see the solve here to move that stack over, or if he's going to play one off the bottom. Takes the triple. A little conservative, but he's keeping that pace right where it needs to be. 670 through level 21. If all you're going for is 1,000,000 points, you can definitely hit the brakes just a little bit here. Pitcher's ready.
All right, I think Sharky only knows one speed when we get to 19, and that's go, 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 because he knows that his capability of being able to maneuver and get quick taps over to the left, and his versatility and stacking are just so good on these speeds that he can prove that his aggression pays off. And like you said, Bidwell, numerous times, that players are going to play their way because that's the way they feel most comfortable. And you see that amazing adjustment there, the rotation at the last second with that long bar for the Shark. 793 on level 24, still has the runway as you mentioned. And look at that, Tetris. Out of all that mess we were just talking about, Bidwell.
Yeah.
He's so good. Another one popped right out.
I think the way Sharky's playing this one, I don't think Jeff would have had any chance to catch up here.
Yeah, it would have been very difficult for Jeff to try to come back from that. He was basically down. You know, if you're considering the pace that Jeff was at, he probably could have got another 100K plus out of the last 20 lines.
So 3 away for Sharky at level 26. That's potential 1.1. Well, maybe not now. But definitely 1 million points easily in the cards here, assuming the line pieces come. Uh-oh.
Oh, what a burn.
Nice solve. Man, wow, so good.
At first, you kind of think,
and change.
you kind of feel like at first he made a mistake, but it was actually calculated.
Oh,
Play
come on,
burn.
game. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Oh, he
Get
got
it over. There we go. Max out. Oh. Woo.
Oh, Sharky, A20. Ring the bell, Bidwell. There's the cowbell, man.
I'm ringing it. It's still my backpack. I'm going to run and get it. But dang, what hell of a game, too, for Sharky. Expanding on that lead, and he's proud of that one. He got out of the chair and taking pictures or tweeting about it or something. But man,
We got
Jeff is
Vandy.
like, oh, God, face that for 7 more games.
We got Vandy here. Ty is asking, was that sod? Vandy, do you think Sharky's play at the end there, was that sod? And Bidwell, if you don't know what sod is, that is called the Spirit of Das, is what Vandy likes to refer to his Das Masters program and his series that he's been doing now, where they don't really use any of those fancy, built-in part of the patches that we have for our game, where you can, limit the level of charge that you can use. Can't really do like fast tapping in a certain range of hertz speed. So he's wondering, was it legal? Was it legal? And I have to say yes, it was.
Big controversy over that. I'm not on the rules committee on it, so Sharky is. So I'm sure he will gladly put that in chat, his feelings on it. I'm sure he'll take it.
He certainly has.
But he was holding control with 2 hands. I mean, that's the first spirit of SOD rule in my book. And
Right.
anything beyond that, you can argue about it amongst the players.
He was holding the controller horizontally, like Nintendo taught you.
Right. Exactly. No tables, no furniture.
So Sharky stepped away for a moment, so we're just going to give him some time to do his thing. Jeff contemplating, what should I do here? He's got to stave off 3 more losses in order for him to have the chance of not falling into the pitfall of his adversaries Ben Mullen and Alex Kerr as being losers of the Best of 99 series, just as done it back-to-back seasons, one season 2 and season 3. And his hopes and dreams of becoming a 3-time winner hang with only 3 more games left.
It's a chip in a chair. You never know here. Once we get into game 3, I'm going to run and get my bell and some water. So I'll let you vamp for a bit. You're the professional. You can handle going solo for a few minutes. And chat getting into the serious SOD debate. I'm loving it. And classic Vomps setting up the Jonas command to bring up the Jonas Cup registration, which you mentioned you have until the Saturday before, so I believe it was the 20th or 21st.
Yeah, the Friday before. Yeah, so
Sign up for
September
that. And,
September 20th. Yes.
20th, yes.
Don't worry, Shark. We got plenty of time. This is our usual booked 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern block of the show, so that is fine. Channel 69420. Hello, Kingsman. Loving the comms. Trying to fish for my love and adulation when Chen has pretty much said Vandy's the greatest commentator of all time. So I don't believe you, Chen. I don't believe you.
Take any positive comments you can get. They're hard to come by sometimes.
I guess. Although YouTube has
I'm all positive. You're New York. I get it.
Although YouTube has not hated me as of yet on the VODs of CTWC.
Very pleased with the chat situation on YouTube for this year's CTWC. Kind of interesting.
Most certainly as interesting as we're going to set for game number 3. Indeed, Bidwell. Segue over to you to count them down.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. The larva with the milk toast compliment. I appreciate that. Well, YouTube can hate Mullen all day, but we love Mullen, so YouTube can.
They can stick it.
Yes, they can take a object and place it somewhere else.
But not the YouTube fans that are watching live right now, because those are the good ones. Those are the good ones watching live. You all are hanging out with us as we're streaming on all the platform channels of Classic Tetris. We're over on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and Facebook tonight. So I'd like to thank all of you for watching in any of those platforms. If you like to chat wherever you are, go ahead and I'll shout you out on all the different platforms. And speaking about segues, because there's only one person that knows how to do a segue properly, that's our friend from the silver bracket, a Ninja of Ninjas, Bidwell. Let's talk about something that just got announced yesterday, I believe. That was Tetris Forever coming out on the Switch, of all things, Bidwell. What are your thoughts on that?
It's all the platforms: Switch, PC, PS4, 5, Xbox, whatever the hell they're calling that thing now. Looks like all the bulletproof software games. So we're going from like Famicom Tetris, which if you haven't played it, it's horrendous. I'm not going to spoil how bad that is, but everybody should try it once and see what Japan got instead of NES Tetris. And be glad that what we got. And then a lot of those Super NES games over in Japan from Bulletproof Software, those are quite good. And let's face it, the highlight of the show is the return of Tetris. Come on now. That's what the people have been clamoring for. You know, we brought that back on a lark, on a joke. And the demand, I think we inflated the demand a little too much. I don't think they realized it was an April Fool's joke, but you're getting a real live re-release of Tetris on all the modern platforms, and Chris Forrest is going to go crazy and set up real leagues with it now.
That's insane. Now, I guess, Bidwell, maybe we can settle it once and for all. Who's the real Tetris champion? Is it Alex Kataru Kerr or is it Barrett? I need to know.
Well, current champ is Timsy88, and unofficial one-half champ, our friend Arda Ocal,
right,
who played the first round in Milwaukee last year on a joke, won his game, and had to leave to do his other duties, and his replacement, Timsy, won the rest of the tournament. So, Nintendo World Championship finalist Timsy88, one of my good dear friends from Iowa. Love that he has that on his gaming resume, and defend that crown, sir. Fire up the Tetris.
Let's go. We're gonna need to settle here on the Classic Tetris channel real soon. Score check 311 to 286 for the Shark. Well,
setting
in
up
favor
the
of
bids, of course.
Yeah, you got the vids done.
Yeah, Jeff is here. How is the Switch going to determine if you were wearing a hat? Because you're not a champion if you can't do it without wearing a hat.
Well, we're just gonna have to set up cameras at the house there. Send everybody a cam. I don't know, the Switch doesn't have a built-in cam, but I don't have a Switch, so I wouldn't know.
No. No, it doesn't. The Wii U had one, yeah. Even because I barely play anything on the Switch that isn't retro stuff, so I don't know all the capabilities. Nice another spin by Sharky there. This is still a 2 Tetris lead for Jeff Moore as we're at 89 lines.
like to shout out, we have Alex Kataru Kerr. We mentioned Hattress, and all of a sudden he appears. He's almost like Joe Hendry, Bidwell.
Yep,
He's
but we
here.
have 2/3 of our Hattress World Champions in chat.
Wow. There's only, who was it? Tim Z, is it you said, Bidwell?
Tim Z, yes. Tim ZY.
ZY. Only if Tim Z were here watching along, we can get a triple threat match for the Hattress World Championship. Sharky hits those Z-spins with flawless effort, Bidwell. He's at 408 through 94 lines. Jeff at 482 at 106. So again, lines advantage in favor of Sharky since he's behind on that. But the score lead belongs to Jeffrey Moore.
Look at this. Yeah, wow. 505 through 111 lines. So, Jeff has not hit transition yet, so I don't want to jinx him here. I wanted him to get all the way through with a strong 19 here. Meanwhile, Sharky, not his better pre-18 game. So going back to the points, he's had to do a lot of spins here just to keep his stack stable, and you can see that in his lower efficiency this game. Yeah, being real risky here with the monster lead already, but still taking chances up the board, waiting to last second for that line, and got it this time.
Ooh, double long bar timing for Jeff. Not at his finest, but he'll need to just burn this away. We go to transition on his side. Oh. I don't know if he made a misread of that.
That was a 4 wide. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. A mistake from Jeff, misreading the board. You can see on his face, like, oh! Done at 561. Shark, you'll need 562 to chase it down and get the 3-game advantage. Oh, an unfortunate mistake there, Bidwell.
We thought that he misjudged the width of that gap. He was trying to impress you, King. He was going for the flat burn. And it made a bridge instead, and it kind of threw off his game. That was a hell of a game going into 19, though, Jeff. But this is official. Shark has got the win here. And I don't think mulling out this one's going to work out too well for Sharky, but he is going to finish it out anyway.
570 for Shark will be good enough to take a game number 3. We'll have a 3-0 advantage. King not acknowledging the Joe Hendry emote. Sorry, Larva. You know, we're being professionals here. Chris Tang is here, Bidwell. I'm not all in on Hattress, but I'm happy for you all after all. I never thought my beloved Super Tetris 2 plus Blombliss Special would ever get its time to shine either. And it is, certainly.
They mentioned online play for that. That should be laggy as hell, but that is a competitive versus game.
All right, so both players are ready to go. Bidwell, let's go ahead and count them down for this game number 4. Sharky marching to his magic number, down to 2 now.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Because I thought I shut my teams off, and I did not. Apologize for the blingy blings. I did shut my teams off. It's just going rogue. 68 points for Jeff Moore. Come on, get that one single press down point, Jeff. Come on. What a tease. He's in a little bit of trouble here. Hasn't scored a Tetris yet, and he's putting weight on top of that well. So not the most friendly seeds here in game number 4. Sharky also in trouble. It's going to be difficult getting everything to the left. This could be a false start here, and it is going to be a false start for Sharky there. But Jeff can go ahead and top out.
The one time that Jeff is probably like, man, Shark, can't you get to 100K first before that happens? So yeah, so Jeffrey, you'll need a top out here. We'll need a top out confirmed, as see Sharky not happy with that opening sequence.
You say that, but he's literally mad. Like you can see in his face. That's a win in my book. Yeah, Jeff can take the moral victory on that one for sure. All right, Mark 2, both players are ready.
Go ahead and count them down, Bidwell.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
And apologies to fans that are watching at home. I know there's been some little bit of lag issue going on for some reason. Not sure. That continues to be a problem at times, but we'll fight through it. We'll fight through it.
More first on the board because he started first. Ooh, Sharky again. They can't quite get the piece to the left. Maybe a little cocky there. Pulls it in. And Jeff is one Tetris away from making this official on his side. There it is. Sharky getting this Tetris and some change to make it official on his end. And there we go. No false starts on this one. Round 4 is official. We got the car warranty jokes going on in chat.
Is it that time of year that people got to talk about the car warranty? See what you started, Van? That nonsense. There were some people in the YouTube Bidwell asking, how does this all work? What is this best of 9? So obviously they probably just didn't check out the opening slide that we have that kind of covers this. So Alex was very kind to kind of explain to them since he has partaken in the best of 99. Played in season number 3 last year against Jeff. And basically, for those that are new, this is a 99 game series. We will play all 99 games over an 11-week period. That's 9 games times 11 weeks gets you to 99. Currently, we are now in week number 8. We call round 8. This is Jeff versus Sharky number 8. The last stand. This is Jeff's last stand to try to hope that he can win the series. He has the greatest comeback of all time, really, on his shoulders right now. He'd have to win out the rest of the series with only room to give out one more game. Sharky currently with 3 wins tonight gets him to 48 overall in the season. 2 more wins will get him to 50, and he will win the season out. But regardless if Sharky wins the 50th game, we will continue to play the rest of the way. The all-time win record in a best of 99 series belongs to Jeff. 2 seasons in a row. He has 65 in both season 2 and 3, and Bidwell, you know, Sharky's looking to break that record as well.
Well, on pace to do that, but first things first. Game 4, he is up 351 to 334 at the 70 line mark. Both players are looking good and clean, though. Sharky knocks on a Tetris just in time. And this game 4, Mark 2, is looking way better than Mark 1, so let's see some 19 play. We haven't seen Jeff really hit that clean transition just yet, so maybe the warm-up, again, with the secret grade wasn't the best strat for Jeff this week.
Yeah, perhaps not.
To get warmed up.
Yeah, perhaps not. I think, you know, not gonna lie, Bidwell, ever since Alex came over to Jeff's place and Jeff won that first night, he hasn't won since, and Alex hasn't been at the house. I think he needs to invite Alex to come back. Alex, my man, come over to Jeff's house maybe next week. We'll get you on comms. We'll do a 3-man booth next week with Alex. Alex, go over Jeff's. I'm sure it's okay. Jeff, Kim said it was okay. They'll get you McDonald's.
Look, Jeff's taking the lead, though. 521, 455. Although Jeff is setting up a column 4 dependency. Oh, he doesn't shift over the L in time. So this is not the best timing for this kind of a cleanup job. Sharky going to come back with Tetris here, and one more will tie it up. Slowly down stacking this. But he's having to put his garbage on the right, which is where his well is.
He's trying to do it one brick at a time. Bidwell he did not opt to go for the T over to the right, and the P sequence is just garbage for him.
Squares at the worst time. Come on, game. Oh boy, needs a line. And that'll do it. Game number 4 goes to Sharky, and this is just not Jeff's night. He just can't get to that transition.
No. I think, Jeff, you're going to need that cup of coffee, man, for the second half of this one. Because the Shark is putting you to sleep. Another one for Sharky. He'll mull it out. 590 going into level 20. Bidwell certainly on max out pace, perhaps. But the P sequence not in his favor. Cannot tuck the square. He'll have work to do if he really wants to start catching up. But he'll have the 4th straight one. And he's 1 win away from ending the best of 99 outright.
Season point. But Sharky not doing too great for transition either. He's had some... granted, they're Mullins, and you're a little more aggressive in a Mullen situation, but... had that one brilliant max out game. The other Mullins haven't been working out too hot here, so one more game before a break. Maybe that's what both players need right now.
As Bidwell said, one more point to end the season. Season point on the line right now. Sharky has, I believe, 31 attempts to get this one. Jeff at 18 wins on the season. He would need to hit 31 in a row, Bidwell, to stave off Sharky and send us to the ultimate decider, which we have not seen in a best of 99 as of yet. We have not been able to get to that round 11 as a decider. Either they've been ended in round 8 or round 9 of the previous seasons, and we are about to get started for this 5th game. This is season point on the line, Bidwell. Go ahead. Can Jeff do the ultimate run?
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. One brick at a time, one game at a time, one series at a time, and if the stars align, 31 victories from now, Jeff Moore will have defended his title successfully.
It would be the greatest comeback in all of sports, to be honest. But we'll see if he can do it.
Pressing down here. Trying to get that juice going.
I still think he needs to get Alex Kerr to come over. Alex, you got to go over there. Alex, where are you? You haven't answered. Come on, go over there. Be that coach for Jeff. That seemed to work. Ever since he came over that night, Jeff has not been able to pull out a set win. We need Alex Kerr in the kitchen, without question.
Well, S-spin for Jeff Moore, so he's got his timing down. Simul Tetris, 81 to 71 here. And one more line piece for Jeff Moore, and we will have official game number 1. And we are official, King.
There we go. So this is it. One way or another, we're going to find out if the Shark can close it and be the official champion of the best of 99. He's already won the sets overall, Bidwell, through 7 sets. He's 6-1. One more win will get him 7-1. He's already surpassed the threshold of winning it out.
I think the down press is what Jeff needed. Sometimes you change your pace up, you kind of refocus your concentration, and this 18 has been flawless so far.
I'm saying I don't think I can make it. Well, not tonight, Alex. Not tonight. Tonight's over. I mean, you would be an unsung hero yet again if you just like hopped on over there and got in Jeff's corner. But certainly in the weeks to come. We only got 3 more weeks left, Alex. So maybe, Alex, if you're free in the next one of those 3 weeks, we'd love to have you over there live coaching Jeff. He needs it, man. He's 0-7 without Alex there.
Asking why Mullins are encouraged. Well, this is an exhibition, and we want our players to get those max outs, and we like seeing our legends getting high scores. So that's, we put the broadcast time aside for just these two players. So mulling away if you feel like you got a good game going.
Indeed. And this is a grueling type of, I guess you could say, training regimen for players. You're playing a committed 11 weeks, 9 games each week to hone your craft. And I mean, the response from it, Bidwell, has been overwhelmingly positive for players when they come out of it. We've heard Ben and Alex and Jeff mainly explain that, they felt better going into the next event. At the time was the World Championships, and now this year will be the Jonas Cup. They felt a lot better going into those events, having that extra time. And obviously Jeff, the best example, where after his first season versus Ben, he came back and had the DAS qualifying world record at the time.
Legendary qualifying run back in 23. 22. 20. What? Yeah, 23.
22. You were right the first time.
22. Oh, Jesus. All right, well, 427, 439 as we approach 100 lines, so both players really strong. The story tonight has been level 19 play. Jeff Moore has not gotten that post-transition run yet, so keep it low. Maybe take the conservative play here. Oh, Chris, I'm going to Tetris out this thing. Darn it. We are at 110 lines, 488, 475, so only basically a triple separating these two. Jeff Moore feeling it.
Got a question here in the chat, Bidwell. What was the etymology of the word mullen?
Well, Vandy answered it quite well, but commentator being me, egged Ben Mullen on to complete it because we had not seen a max out in tournament play at that point in the history of CTWC. So he was well on pace for one, didn't quite get there, and kind of become a legend because of it. And for the true Mullen, though, you need to do complete the game out, do well, do your little dumb dance, and then lose the next two games to Yanni in embarrassing fashion and get knocked out of the tournament. So we don't do true Mullins around here. We just do the first part where we just complete the game. Post transition for Jeff, you can see a little bit of panic in his game. He's a little uncomfortable with the face cam, but he is still under control at 664. He's a Tetris ahead. Sharky gonna close that gap with a Tetris himself. Jeff's board is low, so he kept it low pre-transition, which I think was crucial in getting his feet wet with that new speed.
696 for Jeff, 660 for Sharky. It's been a rough night for Jeffrey. Certainly would love to see him come out on top. He's digging his way through. J over to the left side. He would love another J. The L doesn't get over. He'll use the long bar to help burn a triple down and get those pieces over. Yeah, he got it left, no problem. Take a couple of more burns. And that's what he's going to have to do for a little while.
Dirty Tetris setup or triple? He's going to take the triple.
And
Sharky is going to complete the comeback with this next line piece. He sets up a canyon of his own, so we're basically 8,000 points apart at level 23. So all of a sudden, amongst the mullining talk, we don't need no mullins if both players are playing at the same pace. Level 23 king. Left well Tetris set up for Jeff Moore, bangs it down. Sharky setting up unconventional here. Column 7. He's going to solve it down, but we are very, very close here. Might first neck a lurk of the night, maybe?
I might as well. It's been a rough one to start for Jev. He's trying to make a point that he could still go, and he's doing it like a show. 769, hey now for Jeffrey. 775 for the Shark. The neck alert, appropriate. Bangarang, Tetris for the legend. 809 for him. 779 for the Shark.
We had twin 777s for a moment there. Now Jeff getting a little out of control, needs a line to fill it in column 6. Will the game give it to him? Gives it to him. That's a triple. Both players in cleanup mode. Sharky hanging that L, gets a square over, gets another square and a tuck over. Tremendous play for Das. Jeff Moore 1 Mino short of a Tetris. 825 though. Amazing scores, but he's in cleanup mode. Needs another line. Gets it for a double. Now, he's still going to be short, but he's in cleanup mode to get these last 2 levels. 845, 830. Sharky with a little more runway, but he's best too.
Jeff's got a build for
fantastic game number 5, King.
Jeff's got a build for Tetrises. He's got no choice. He can get 3 out of this one if he can stay clean. Here comes one. Tetris.
There's one. 884, 870, but Sharky's in cleanup mode as well. Tetris ready for Jeff Moore.
We need a bar. Come on, where's the bar
baby.
game? Jeff doesn't want to take the triple. He's got to hold out for a bar. That's not gonna come!
887. This isn't over yet. Chase down.
Sharky's gonna feel the same
78.
drought. He's gonna get the same drought. No bar. We'll see if he can hear it. He takes the triple, and he's got it!
He gets it. Oh! Skin of his teeth. Are you kidding me? A 1,000, oh man, 2,000 point win for Sharky. Wow.
And look at that drought. It extended all the way through Bidwell. There was never a bar coming. You can't blame Jeff.
Literally.
You can't blame him. You're trying to hold out.
2 singles. 229, 227. Those 2 singles were the difference for Sharky. Dang.
Mandy loves the part that I shouted, there's no bar coming. Yeah, there's no bar coming. Simply put, none whatsoever. The Shark gets it done at 889. And that'll do it, Bidwell. The best of 99. Season 4. Your winner will be the Shark. 5-0 tonight. Number 50 in the books for him. Congratulations.
Was just getting warm though, so I anticipate part 2 is going to be a little more competitive here. But let's take our break and find out what happens.
Absolutely, man. Woo! That was hot and heavy. That was hot and heavy there, man. What an ending, Bidwell. That was crazy. Drought heavily at the end there that killed both players. You can't blame Jeff at all. He was doing what you're pretty much known to do as a player when you're on that level 28 with one more Tetris available. You got to just try to hold out, hope that score can hold. It doesn't come. Sharky gets that triple at the end, and that was the difference. So Shark has won, Bidwell. Round number 8, 50th win tonight.
That tremendous game 5. That's the old school tactics. You sell your board out at level 28 and try to get it all Tetrises or nothing. And the pieces didn't work out for Jeff, and Sharky just like he even barely got those last 2 singles. So barn burner for game 5, and let's hit that game 6 here after a break and see if Jeff can complete or continue on an upward momentum rise that he finally got past those jitters in his first few games.
Yeah, certainly. And, Jeff in the chat, obviously, Raz the King says, why didn't you tell me that no bar was coming, right? Well, I think I did. I said, there's no bar coming. There's no bar coming. He didn't listen, so what can I do? Jeff, I tried to help you, man. I tried to help you, brother. But we got a good crowd here.
Any point I was lounging, yeah, I've got to relax when I'm watching the games here. I'm not going to, do this at the screen, so.
Well, listen, it's better that you're here instead of Vandy, because if I did that with Van, he would have had like a hot dog in his mouth with no bun. So who eats it like that?
Yeah, you got to keep the carbs out.
Right. Well, he'll pour down the extra cheese he gets from Costco. But nonetheless, Bidwell, yeah, wow, what an exciting finish. Sharky will win the series overall, but plenty more games left to go, Bidwell. We got 30 games left of the best of 99, so more action still to come. And we're going to head on over to our break as we usually do. But first, we're going to, pay some bills here. We're going to go pay the bills. And we're going to go talk about this. The Best of 5, the Closet Tetris Champions 5-episode documentary about CTWC history is available all over the place, man. You can watch it now for free over at youtube.com/@ChrisHigginsFilms. You can watch that, support him on the YouTube. And if you're not If you've seen it already and you haven't subscribed, why don't you subscribe, because I'm sure there'll be more content that he'll be putting out on that channel, make it very active for all of you to see. And if you'd like to get info, merch, and bonus features, you can go to bestof5movie.com, where you can obtain the digital copies there for you, along with the bonus 6 episode. For those that purchase a copy of the digital version, you'll get bonus episode number 6, which contains features about Jonas, including exclusive interview and him reviewing gameplay from the 2013 World Championship. And if you are a fan of the Blu-ray, as Bidwell is, the Blu-ray is now available, which you can purchase over at bestof5movie.com. Get a piece of history in your hands. If you love to have media that you can just pop in an old school Blu-ray player, imagine calling a Blu-ray player old school, Bidwell. Well, that's what you can do. So head on over bestof5movie.com, and if you like, for the digital version at least, you can still, I think, use the coupon code. Higgins always can remind me, CTWC 2024 for your 20% off coupon code. And Higgins is going to have the Blu-ray up for sale tomorrow. There you go, Bidwell.
Heck yeah. And I'm sure if you're going to Portland, there'll probably be copies there for sale as well. And award-winning. Won an award at the Portland Film Festival. Best Series. So that's awesome. So too bad you printed out those Blu-rays a little too early. You could have put those little award symbols on the cover, but maybe that makes the first version I have even more valuable without those logos on there.
I like how Van is telling me that the Blu-rays and players are being produced and widely available. Yet I go to a Best Buy and I never seen any of those. I literally find nothing there. So I don't know what you're talking about, Van. Now, that's also coming from a guy that has a letterboxed subscription, so he's full of crap.
Oh yeah, the film buff guy. Yep.
All right, so as we always do, we're going to head on over to a quick trailer of the Best of 5 for those that watch every week. It's the same one, but that's okay. It's nice to see it. Maybe for the new people that haven't checked it out, we're going to do it. Then we'll go to our commercial break, and we'll be back for the second half of the Best of 99. Sit tight. We will be right back.
This is a story about people who play Tetris on the original Nintendo console. A game so hard, it took 15 years for anyone to get videotape of a million-point game. A game so tough, you lose every time.
I didn't know if I was ever going to have a chance to win.
I was getting my butt kicked every day at Tetris.
I think universally people have that feeling where they're like, I'm done with this game.
This is a story about a tournament designed to find the best Tetris player in the world.
I recently got some nerve damage in my arm, and it was suggested to me that I not play Tetris for a while, but f that.
Getting frustrated, literally tears of frustration, I remember that.
You can't be self-conscious of what you're doing, where you're letting the piece tell you what to do. And if you start trying to exert any real control over the action, beyond just asking that piece, tell me where to put you, it's like you've stepped out of the zone and it's over for you.
A competition to decide once and for all whose skills, whose talents, whose performance under pressure could defeat anyone.
There are situations where nothing is good. Everything is a bad move, but you have to ask yourself, what's the least bad move?
Obviously, I was not done playing Tetris.
If I face Bo, I'll kill him, and I'll feel really bad about it again.
Let's get into our first match here. I'm excited. Let's do some commentary for some classic Tetris matches. Oh no, and then just a bad drop right there.
But this isn't a story just about victory. This is a story about not giving up.
It's gonna be close. Staying alive, but barely. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna... It looks like we have a champion! It's a Tetris World Champion 2014.
I think we are back now, Bidwell. So we are getting set for the second half of the best of 99. Sharky has wrapped it up. Win number 50 just completed over there in an exciting game number 5. So we are going to get set for the final 4 games for tonight. And as we mentioned, we will continue on for the final 3 weeks as we will play all 99 games this season. So Bidwell, keys to victory. Not really working out for Jeff too much. What do you think he can alter in this game plan for the second half now?
I just don't think he was warmed up. He was not ready for 19 speeds in those early games, and when he was on last game, he played it all the way to 29. It was just a piece sequence that did him in. It wasn't anything skill-wise that did at that time. So assuming he hasn't lost a step in these past 5 minutes, I think these next 4 games are going to be a little more interesting. So we got Munis in chat asking about the tournament format here. So the score works, we play 99 individual games of Tetris, and whoever has the higher score of each of those games gets the win, and the win total is the cumulative score we're keeping track of. So Sharky has won 50 games out of the 70 now that we've played. You can get the total on that. So it's been a kind of a dominating 4-to-1 advantage ratio-wise. But we're still going to play out the rest of these games for the next 3 weeks. So 4 tonight and 3, so 31 more to go.
Right. Right now it's 50-18 for the Shark. This is game number 69, Bidwell. Hey now.
Hey now.
Let's see it. The second half of the best of 99, round number 8, the last stand. Jeffrey, Sharky. Count them down, Bidwell.
3, 2, 1 Tetris, and Jeff doesn't usually get warmed up until 85 or 86 or so. Those are pretty good years. Good World Series those years.
Definitely 86 for me, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
ST and the J to start, so we have confirmed same P sequence and only one full start this evening. This one on Sharky tonight. Last week, only one full start that was on Jeff. So the full start counter is very low, but I don't think we've hit double digits as of yet. So this
fantastic.
Again, we're breaking records this season, to be honest, Bidwell. All the records are getting broken now because the players themselves are just setting the bar higher and higher for this series, and we've been very blessed to watch this matchup. Even though, again, 50-18, you say, God, Sharky is just destroying Jeff, but the fact of the matter is that the majority of these wins for Shark have been very, very grueling, and Jeff has not been sleeping at all on him.
I think if Sharky takes this Jonas Cup next month, he will definitely appreciate the practice runs that he's had in this Best of 99 series, because there's no better way to replicate a tournament than to play an actual competitive match game against a live player. That's Sharky will probably say he's a better caliber than Jeff at this point, but definitely in the same tier, I would say. Again, if you or me playing this game, it would be 100-0. So but we are going to play all the way through, Munis. We've said it several times. This is an exhibition for the content, and we like hanging out with these two.
That's okay, Bidwell. Munis is a little slow to the take. Has not seen the first 3 seasons of Best of 99, so no shock there.
Right. Sharky here, well behind, 229-149. So Sharky's been kind of playing in cleanup mode a little bit more here, but he will catch up. Jeff has been playing pretty flawless, 275 through 50 lines. That's 10 Tetrises, so he's only had 10 burns. I guess it's more than 10 Tetrises.
What a bad fan Munis is. Unbelievable. Come on, man. I've not seen any Best of 99 out of 3 seasons. We've been doing this now. This is the 4th season, Bidwell. Oh, Jeff, what are you doing? Oh, Jeffrey.
Good decision for Jeff Moore. Oh, no.
Oh, Jeffrey.
Oh, man. I blame that one on Munis.
I do, too. That just fell apart so fast. 298 is the final score. Sharky with the Tetris to go to 287. You'll need 299, Shark. 299 will get you 6-0, and Nice little.
Jeff caught a brain glitch, and I think that when you watch that happen, you could see him thinking, and that extra moment of thought did that piece in. And sometimes in this game, it's not so much what you're thinking; it's just reacting. And there it is.
Oh yeah, Sharky got it
a
little while ago. He's gonna mull this one out, Bidwell, so we can chit chat a little bit. We can look at Jeff. I think Jeff probably needed a shave and a shower before this one. I think that's showing that there's a little bit of a weakness there. So Jeff, come freshly shaved like Bidwell next week. I'm sure that'll help you.
No. I did get up to like 97 today though, so it was time to get rid of the mop.
Oh, Jeff. Jeff says in the chat, it's cool though. If Sharky wins the Jonas Cup, it'll be like we both win since I helped him train. So true.
Rocky 3.
Make sure, Shark, if you win the Jonas Cup, that you shout out Jeff, please, as a great training partner. Taking all those lumps just for you. Oh my God. Meanwhile, while the Shark is racking up points here, 452 at 99.9 is looking good. Jeffrey, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. So he's gonna get Bidwell. He's gonna get the soundbite train. Since we got some time, we're gonna just unleash hell on Jeff. Why not? We don't get to use it that often, so I'm gonna let it rip, folks. You're gonna get like 60 seconds of crazy audio clips on that man.
Oh no, I'm going to let it go, man. It's going to come out. Oh no, Kingsman.
I would just say step away from the screen, go outside, get some fresh air.
No! No! No!
Stop! Stop! He's already dead.
Sheesh!
Enough is enough, JR. That was crazy. Oh my God. The sound effects store, Bidwell, just went nuts on that one. They unleashed hell, and they really gave it to Jeff there. Oh, Jeffrey. Oof, that was bad. 582 for the Shark. Yeah, back to business, Bidwell. Yeah, back to business here.
I do got to say, we saw Grand Designs last weekend, and there was an open microphone, and he wasn't drawn to it like a moth. So I don't know if there's something to water or full moon or something, but that was quite a rare occurrence last weekend in Hartford, Connecticut.
Oh, yes.
It was nice to see him again, of course.
I think that was the first time I've ever seen a tamed Grand Designs. Although he was itching, Bidwell, to get into some Dr. Mario commentating there. I saw his eyes twinkle a little bit when he was standing next to you. He was like, oh, I would love to commentate some Bidwell, Dr. Mario.
Average Octagon wouldn't be having any of that. So he runs a pretty tight ship over at the DRMC.
She does.
Her, you don't want to cross her.
No, I was actually a little nervous because you kind of threw me to the wolves there with Savage and said, King, come and commentate while it was you and Rob Burrito, which was honestly, I think that's gonna be the hottest rivalry in Dr. Mario Bidwell. Not gonna lie.
Rob Burrito's great. He brings quite a lot of viewers who like to do some untrolling too in the chat. One of the razzes I got was I tell women to smile on the street. I thought that was fucking hilarious. I did say that aloud.
Oh,
but just F word. My bad. But it was a little controversy there with the commentary there. But Sharky here on fire now, post 19.
754 for him as he looks to try to make history. Well, I mean, continue to blaze history, I should say, because he has 8 max outs in the series. So that is, without question, the all-time record. No one will surpass him at this point. We'll have to wait till next season for opportunity to try to reach whatever he's going to do this year. He still has 3 more weeks to go to just pad that. I mean, Bidwell, if we're talking between you and I, we've seen enough 99 games to kind of like realize the intensity of having someone get 8 max outs, and let alone potentially we're going to see double digits. Did you even imagine that we would get to that juncture in this type of program?
I thought I could see it, but until you actually see it for real, it was only 2019 when live competitive max outs became a thing, and 5 short years later, now they're getting to be the norm with the Open Cup, but now they're getting to be normalized even in DAS, and I'm real excited to see what our max out count's going to be at the Jonas Cup. But Sharky needing a line, getting drought at the absolute worst time, can't get it over 927 finish. Ugh, so close again. Darn it. Only 74 bars. That's quite low.
Well, there you go, Jeff. If you ever want to play that seed again, now you know 74 bars is what you're going to get on level 27. So play with caution next time. $105 T pieces. Jesus.
Maybe you should have kept playing the sound effects the entire 19 run.
Well, perhaps. Hear that? I get that like get that soundbite going.
Little Doink the Clown there.
Yep. Vince is asking how many max outs for Sharky so far in this area. He has 8, including the one tonight. He has 8 overall.
By the way, there's the bell for number 8 previously.
Heard a
and
little
we got
bit.
readies in.
Let's go.
Yeah, I guess my mic is pretty sensitive to that. So 3, 2, 1 Tetris game number 7.
Yeah, the mic kind of cuts it in and out, but I heard a little bit. I heard a ding-a-ling in there. Lombard the Z to start for both players bid well, so same P sequence has been initiated yet again, so lets us know that both players are playing fine tonight. No issues on the C's like we had last week. And now the question becomes, here's the final third bidwell of this series, and what we have seen on regularity is that this is where Sharky just pulls away each time. Jeff, in some of the matches, has been able to either keep it close with Shark or at least tie him as we went into the final third, and that's when the Sharky just explodes. And I mean, I have to probably go and look, but aside from that first week, I think Sharky is like near flawless in the final 3 games of each week.
And there was a time when Jeff was ahead going into the final 3 games, and Sharky took all 3 to take that series. So post halftime has been the Sharky game in this series, like you said, but early on, Jeff Moore tends to have the advantage, and this week that wasn't the case, so maybe they flip-flopped the script this time, but now we have an official game.
123-344 was a score for a moment for Jeff until he continued to slam more push-down points. Sharky 117-265 at 25. Lombard engaged. Tetris to go to 140. Official game yet again bid well, so like to see that. And Bibbo, before we get into no, sorry, Bibbo, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was going to ask you something non-Tetris related, so go ahead.
I was just going to say, what now that the result of this year is known, do we start talking about who we're going to book for next season, or who you're going to book? I'm just going to witness.
Well, I mean, there's obviously a ton of people. The first question would be, would Sharky want to come back, right? I mean, traditionally, we've had the winner of the Best of 99 return for the next season, but there's really no obligation for someone to do so. So that'll be the first thing, is to check in with the Shark if he'd like to defend his title. That'd be number 1. And then number 2, I mean, there's a whole host of people that certainly would love to challenge the Shark for that crown, that cup, whatever you want to call it, you know, the title of being a Best of 99 champion. But again, it's a bit of a commitment, right? So you got to find the right balance. You want to find the right person that can give a show, but also keep with the commitment, and that's where we've been very fortunate enough to have those people that have played so far to do that. You know, especially, you know, like a person like Alex, who certainly is very busy, and it's maybe difficult to secure, but he went invested. He was invested, went all in, and he gave us some of the best 99s we were able to see back then. So time will tell, Bidwell, but yeah, there's a bit of a short list that King has, and you know, little theatrics. We gotta wait.
Oh, sure, you're not going to actually tell us, but you know, it's just something to keep in mind that These are properly booked. Matches are not predetermined, but do need that entertainment value. A little legendary status doesn't hurt either. Somebody we don't see quite often in the competitive scene.
Correct.
So lots of factors to figure that out.
Most certainly. And Sharky's been on record as saying that, he had his sights set on 2 players this year that he wanted to play. One is the man he's playing right now, and he's getting 99 games full of him. And the other one is someone probably wide awake right now, busy at work over on the Far East, the Green Tea. He's looking for the rematch, and who knows, Bidwell, that might be in the cards in the near future.
Ooh. 397, 307. Looks like Jeff is going to play one off the bottom here. When you're behind 90,000 points, that's really your only option. But you can see Jeff aggressively trying to maintain that stack. Gets the line piece. One piece too late. Is able to knock that one down. Is set up for another. So not the little sloppy game 7 here. Both players, to be honest.
And Jeff up to the sun there. Get a dusty Tetris. You could tell the aggression from Jeff, man. He had an L that was there. He could have taken for the burn. He chose not to. And with about 8 lines left to go at 364, Sharky at 474 with 116 lines played. I mean, if you're Jeff, you got to clean this up and get ready for 19.
Yeah, the 19 has been the Achilles heel of Jeff tonight. And when you're playing up this high on 19 as a DAS player, that's not ideal. And
those
you can
pieces,
see the head shake.
Those pieces are terrible.
Halfway up the board for Jeff Moore, 371. Not a...
Oh, no.
An overshift there, and that's going to do it. Ooh.
You saw it in his face.
525 transition for Sharky. So maybe, I guess that's about par for what he's looking for. Over 500,000, but not destroying it. But the board's clean for him, so let's see if this Mullen works out for him. I gotta say, Sharky tonight, every single game transition.
Yeah.
Except for that false start, of course.
Yeah, clearly the consistency level of Sharky is just tremendous.
And if we are training for a tournament situation, maybe our players have typically not been trying to take advantage and abuse that 100,000 point rule. That's more for our entertainment. We don't like those short games. We want to, use the entire 2-hour block that we've scheduled for this thing. Let's head over. So 645 through level 22. Doesn't look to be a 1,000,000 pace unless the RNG just becomes magical here. So far, so good. Nice adjustment with the line coming.
I think Sharky's going to try to put you to the test on that one, Bidwell. He's going to say, oh, you're doubting me? All right, let's go.
Yeah, well, you know what? Whatever helps, whatever fuels him.
Powerhouse asking, will the next season be summer of 2025? Yes, we do these best of 99s during the summer. That's kind of our summer, our kickoff to summer is what we usually do it as for the Tetris season, and kind of leads us into the major that we have. So the last 3 seasons have been leading us into CTWC when it was in Portland and in October. Now that CTWC's main event, the Open Championship we call it, is in June, which is right before we do this best of 99. So now we're training for the Jonas Cup, which will be happening this September. Again, if you're interested in attending the Jonas Cup, all you can do is hit ! Jonas, the greatest player of all time, perhaps. Use that ! And you can go ahead and register. It'll be happening in the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, where we've been doing CTWC for the past several years. And now that we have a new home in Pasadena, California, we wanted to make Portland a special place, and certainly no other place really can hold this kind of a event, in my opinion, Bidwell.
You called it, King. We called Sharky out, and he's 3 Tetrises away now from pulling out a miraculous max out. That is a dirty Tetris, and then another setup.
Wow.
So another Tetris has changed with 7 lines to go. Oh boy. Needs 2 lines. That's his last burn. Oh, and he does it! Oh!
Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Bidwell. He just proved it.
Oh my God, I'll take that. That's brilliant from Sharky to max that game out. He was not in the best of places at transition and just turned on the jets. Damn.
For the record, Bidwell, I was a level ahead of pace when you said it was a tough max. So there you go, Bidwell. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
I'll gladly take the L. That was fun to watch.
And not for nothing. I mean, the only thing that was missing was Jeff having a bag of popcorn to sit there and watch that. That would have been tremendous. Kim, get him some chips next time. Get him something to munch on while he was watching Sharky show the world why he's considered one of the best DAS players in the world.
I'm just so used to Sharky getting the 600,000 plus transitions that, you know, that's what I've been used to with those previous max games. So he really did have to put a little extra at the end there.
They're ready to go, Bidwell. It's game number 8. Go ahead and count them down before it's too late.
3, 2, 1 Tetris, and we're still rooting for that Jeff win here. I think it's going to happen.
There's only been one time, Bidwell, back in Season 2, that there were 2 shutouts that happened. The first was against Jeff by Ben Mullen in the opener, 9-0. And then a few weeks later, I believe it was round number 4, Jeff came back and did it to Ben himself with a 9-0 victory. So it has happened before, but it's never happened to the same player in the season. And Jeff is on the verge of having that happen to him tonight.
So he's now at 9 maxes, so maybe number 10 can happen tonight. But let's get Jeff Moore on that board too. He's has a 1 or 2 this season.
Jeff has 2. He got 1 in the first week, and he got 1 last week.
So we're killing it not only for the individual, but for the for among both players.
$78,000 for Jeff, $96,000 for Shark. Jeff has reached the 100K threshold, slamming pieces down for the pushdown points, and another Tetris to go to 123,000 through the first 32 line. Shark at 120,000, now 122 to the first 30. So tight game to the first 30 lines, Bidwell, but there's just so much left to go, and really, Jeff, the focus for Jeff is just one game at a time. Try to maybe break his own records. He's had 3 max outs in a season, and certainly, again, don't want to get 9-0'd. Make it happen to, twice in a season. That would be a record that, definitely don't want that on your resume, but we'll see what he can do.
I have faith. I mean, it's a tie score right now.
Oh, beautiful T-spin setup from Shark.
Sharky's had a couple of spins. He's feeling. He's got the timing down.
Yeah.
His 18 tonight has been on point.
Yeah, this has been his show tonight. This is a showcase of what this young man can do and what he plans on doing at the biggest event in the States, aside from the World Championship, inaugural Jonas Cup happening. And really, Bidwell, we are less than 30 days away.
And today's the 28th, so 30 days. Again, with DAS, you do have that extra unpredictability. The mistakes are amplified. We just don't know who's going to take it until we actually pull this off. It's going to be a lot of drama and, a little bit shorter games. You don't have to worry about anybody going crazy into 39 or anything like that. So, and, and we'll get to refine our rule set too. There's been a little bit of a controversy about the spirit of DAS and Whether, you just turn on the Hertz governor on the cartridges to keep people from rolling, or if you enforce something different and force players to literally either use DAS or don't use DAS to get pieces across. So that's something that we'll have to work out here, not only for this year's Jonas Cup, but in future years, as we try to refine this play style to preserve it. I mean, that's kind of the purpose of having the DAS play style tournaments, is to preserve the old play style and get some of the older people more involved that have not been involved for a while, and for newcomers who don't want to learn crazy techniques with their controllers, just want to hold it like they would hold a Nintendo controller playing Super Mario Brothers. It's the best introduction into the game.
Right now, Jeff would love an introduction to get out of this dig. Gets that long bar all the way to the left side. That was tremendous by Jeff. I mean, you're seeing flashes of brilliance from Jeff here. Bidwell, the problem is he's playing Sharky
so high. Yeah.
He will use the J properly to open up that right side, even though it created a hole. You have to do it. Another bar coming in. He'll get a Tetris. 450 for Jeff, 462 for the Shark. Shark with the better board as it's clean. Jeff cleaned his up just in time. He's got 10 lines to go before the transition. Looks like we're going to have a good clean transition for both Bidwell. And let's see if Jeff can bring back some of that magic.
I got faith in him. If he gets this Tetris, they're both players 500 plus transition. And then it becomes the game of 19 again, which is what we've kind of been hoping for the entire series. It hasn't happened a lot tonight. That's going to go into cleanup mode here.
529 for Jeff, 558 for the Shark. Color Theory, thank you for the follow. So watching our heroes play, Jeff is trying to dig out like he always does. He's bringing it down to the bottom. He's safe at the moment. Sharky, 561, has some trouble indeed. Gets that long bar all the way over to the left side, and this bar will clear a double. The Shark bringing it down. This is Jeff's chance, Bidwell, to maybe take the lead.
He's 1 Mino short of a Tetris. He's going to burn down with a square. And again, the classic DAS style. You want to keep it about a third of the way up the board. Knocks out a Tetris to take that 578, 574 lead. Sharky with a creative delayed burn. He's in scoring position, but has a couple Mino holes for his next score. So he has the brief lead of 605, 583, while Jeff going to set up the column 9 well. Let's see how he fill in these last Minos. Gets it in. Perfect transition of well. 616, 610. Nice close one, King.
Yeah, you know what we can
do. This is game 4.
We can get those necks
there we
out.
Go.
Second time tonight. Let's see if we can head over to the magic of 29. Who will be there first and who will have the higher score. That's how we determine the winners and the losers. Jeff with an awkward placement, but beautiful T burn. Kind of up high, those squares. Square timing pretty rough for Jeff. Long bar will help.
He's getting these just in time. Bounce stacking necessary, but Sharky is taking the lead and will increase that with the next line. Jeff's still stuck 5 high, trying to fill in these Minos. $772, $702, so this lead is increasing for Sharky.
Jeff is clean, though. He's got it open. Biggering! Tetris! Jeff still alive
Let's
at
go.
737. Shark with a Tetris at 808.
Ah.
Jeff gets a triple only. Yeah, that was going to cost him. And now he's got to go back to dig mode again. He will have to center.
27-2, King.
Yeah, I thought he was going to try to center well that.
He's going to play it safe.
He's down about 90,000 points, and Sharky a level behind on top of that. Jeff will have to play perfect. And the piece sequence is not conducive to the board state.
Oh. falling apart, but 755, so probably the second best Jeff Moore game tonight. Sharky 3 Tetris away from max out number 11 in the series, number 3 tonight. So this has just been a dominant performance. Give him the line. There it is. 2 lines to go.
And here it comes.
And max out Sharky. My goodness. You talk about finishing strong, King. Now, you mentioned it before.
And that is a back-to-back. And on top of that, number 10 on the season. Sharky has broken double digits in the max out count. In fact, tonight, Bidwell, he's gotten 3. And that's
the first time we ever had 3 in a night?
That is the first time we've had 3 for one individual in a night. We've had 3 max outs before. But by one individual, never. And Sharky's done it. He has broken the barrier. He is setting the standard for what best of 99 is.
That was game 8. Jeff, you got one more.
Yeah, that was game number 8, indeed. Jeff begging.
3 out of 8 games. That is fire.
Jeff begging for this one to come to an end. Oh, man. I mean, this is another one of those nights, Bidwell, you just like, you got to throw it away and say, all right, well, tip your cat off. Again, Jeff probably not at his peak performance tonight, but again, a couple of good games from him, making Shark have to work for it. And the smile on Jeff's face, that's all you ever need, Bidwell. No matter how bad he's getting beat up, the smile on his face tells you all that you need to. He loves this game. He just loves hanging out.
And we all love hanging out here. That's got our readies. Got our game number 9, final of the night. Why not go for back-to-back-to-back, Shark? 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
We got a nice big crowd watching over on Twitch, Bidwell. We've got a good-sized crowd over on YouTube. They're all watching. It's game number 9, best of 99. Can the Sharks sweep for the second time this season? He's already won the best of 99, but we play all 99 no matter what. So we got 3 more weeks to go, folks. This is game number 72. So Bidwell, only 25 more to go after this. Well, it's only 24 more to go, but you get the picture.
27.
27, yeah, something like that, whatever. Can't math.
No, it's fine. Jeff, it's this line piece. It's only going to be a triple. Now he's back into a normal board. And Sharky also struggling a bit. 30 Tetris setup. Oh, yeah. This, you know it's going right for Sharky when the piece sequences are that perfect for you. Early lead 86-77 as both players are trying to break that 100,000 point threshold to make this official. There's 100,000 points plus 57. Sharky pressing down. Kind of likes to turn on and off that play style, as does Jeff, depending on mood. And I guess Sharky's feeling good. Why not press down a bit?
Yeah, certainly.
And,
I mean,
Jeff
he
is
knows.
also prof. I
mean, he knows he's got in the bag tonight. No need to, worry about trying to, I guess maybe giving a little wow to the crowd, show his technique off, and let him see what other tricks of this up his sleeve. Meanwhile, if you're Jeffrey, you'd love to just get this one game. It's all you need, Bidwell. Just one game to spoil Sharky's parade. Just one.
That's a point difference, though, so it's certainly possible here.
Right. Albert OMZ 1989 on Twitch was asking, max out with Das? Yes, Sharky is a Das player, and he maxed out 3 times tonight. We have seen 3 max outs from him. That gets his season total from 7 to 10. And he continues to expand that lead of the all-time record. The closest to him is Jeff. Jeff has had 3 max outs in one season, so that kind of tells you the comparison of player at the moment, where Sharky's just, I mean, for lack of a better word, Bidwell, Sharky's like on another level of gameplay at this time.
Yeah. He's definitely the S tier right now, for sure. We're talking about records. If Jeff Moore can just get 2 more max outs these next 3 weeks, he can break his own record.
Correct, yeah.
So I think that's the definite goal for him, and maybe with the way this game's going, get one of those right here, right now. 310, 317, we got a close one.
As Chris Tang, who said maybe like almost 45 minutes ago, if you're going to go out, that's the way to do it. Do it with great gaming. Do it with a max out. Do a great survival, whatever it may be. You got to go out with a bang, Bidwell, and that's, I think, what Jeff is going to try to do in this final game tonight.
So far, so good. But let's get to that level 19, and let's keep it up during 19. Last game was great. Game 4 was great. Let's replicate those two. He does still have the lead here. Back and forth now, 411, 415. The 100 line Joey Parker turn.
Good old Joey Parker.
Nice and close, King.
Wish you well, Joey, over in New Zealand. So hopefully he's watching the VODs here, Bidwell. Maybe, he's probably at work at this time. It's about 10 a.m., I guess.
Yeah, the time zone math way out to the Pacific Ocean. I have no clue. Japan's roughly 12 hours, basically opposite side of the world, Eastern time. I don't know where New Zealand is longitudinally. I can't English either. 505, 511. So this has been close. This 6,000 point difference has been maintained the past 40 lines or so. So pretty great gameplay for both of these two. This transition is coming up with the next score. 528 transition, Jeff, and 538 transition, Sharky. So fantastic. Jeff, a couple Minos here, needs to clean up, but at the bottom of the board, it's easy to do. Sharky, he's going to score here, so he's still up by that 6,000. And away we go. Game number 9 tonight.
How does he do it, Bidwell?
71.
How does the Shark do it? You see that J got over to the left side. You see that body English he puts on, the quick tap ability that he has. It's amazing. It's just so fun to watch him do it.
And it helps. It does the trick. Ooh, early over shift there.
Oh!
Can't get it to the left. That could be it for Sharky. That could be it, King. And he gets something left, and no. And Jeff Moore is going to take game 9. Mulling this out, Jeff Moore.
It's very nice of Sharky to give Jeff one at least tonight. Thank you.
Yep.
Make an old man feel good. And the kiddos are running around.
To the picture. Yay, Dad.
Dad, you did it. You got one, and then you covered the well. Oh, Dad.
Oh, no. My burn. There we go, King. 8-1. So 2 8-1s, not 2 sweeps, but dominant performance from Sharky tonight.
Most certainly, yeah. Jeff will have the last laugh for game number 9 of tonight. But Sharky's the one that can celebrate because he has done it. He has reached the 50 threshold. He's over that as well with a few extra games. And tonight's winner for the 7th straight time will be that young man on the right. It's a Sharky 1. GG's. Bell has sounded. We're going to head on over to the winner's scene and congratulate that young man right there on another stellar performance. We'll get a cam fixed up so we can see him properly. And there he is, Bidwell. Let's unzoom. See his lovely setup there. There he is. Thumbs up from the Shark. Smell the blood in the water tonight, Bidwell. He went raging in, and usually Jeff is the one that gets the win to start. And then Sharky off to the races after. He went right out the gate. Hearts for all of you. For you supporters of the Shark. Congratulations to him. He is officially the Best of 99 Season 4 champion. Well done by you. We have 3 more rounds to go. He will look to break records. 8 wins tonight in the bag for him, Bidwell. He led the series coming in 45-18. It is now 53-19, 72 games played. You fixed the math for me. 27 more to go. The Shark, he only needs Bidwell. He only needs 12 to tie, 13 to break the record.
So less than half of the remaining games to break that record. So there's still some pride for Jeff Moore to play for here.
Well, certainly, yeah, Jeff is in danger of having the least amount of wins in the Best of 99. Both Ben Mullen and Alex Kerr share that distinction with 34 wins apiece. Louis Scuey at 36 in the first inaugural season. So those are the targets for Jeff. And without question, the next 3 weeks are going to be important for him. Man, what a night, Bidwell. What a series. And once again, congratulations to the Shark. He's on cruise control now, Bidwell, and breaking records in this series.
Another fun night. That previous 9-0 run from Sharky, Jeff really wasn't on, and tonight you could say that Jeff wasn't on in the first half, but the second half he definitely, from game 4 on, he definitely was in much better position and did sneak out that win in game number 9. But this is more of a story of Sharky being next level than Jeff not being up to snuff. Just a tremendous show. 3 max outs in 9 games. That's incredible.
Indeed. What an incredible night of gaming we just saw, Chris. The Shark has done it. Number 50 plus is on his card. He is officially the winner. And again, as we said, Jeff going to look to try to save face and try to get those stats padded for him. Sharky mentioned he can't wait to see what the stats will look like. So obviously we'll have all that hullabaloo in the final week, so we can kind of take a look as they go into round 11 what all the stats look like. But I can tell you, I don't even have to be a stats guy to know this. I can tell you this straight up. Sharky, hands down, probably has the most 800 and 900 Ks in a season, bar none.
Yeah. When his warm-ups, they're all million-point scores, and 800s are disappointment for Sharky. Like that's again the next level. Every time there's a misdrop, he's disappointed. He loses game 9, disappointed. He's put up that heart and he's happy to take the series, but he wanted that game 9. He wasn't throwing by any chance, any means. He's got that competitive championship spirit, and you got to put him among the favorites next month in the Jonas Cup.
Yeah, bar none, without question. Anything you want to say, without any problem there. At the end of the day, he is going to be one of the favorites, no matter who's planning to attend. As mentioned, there'll be some internationals that have piqued some interest to come out. So, as the days and weeks progress, and we're getting there, under 30 days left to go for Jonas Cup. The final third of this series about to take place. Players are getting set. If you're Jeff, the takeaway is the competition is going to be tough. So if he's going to get into training, this is it, man. You got to get these 3 weeks to be sharp and ready to go. If you're the Shark, you got to be feeling good. But there's tougher fish out there that you got to tackle with. So we'll see. That's good. That's the beauty of this inaugural event, Chris, is that right now it's wide open. You'll have the favorites. You'll have that next level. But anybody can win it because we're all playing the same.
It's going to be fun. There's been a lot of, fantasy. Oh, who would win this in this style versus this style, and this player goes back to DAS. Now we're going to find out. It's no longer speculation. It's no longer talk. Let's play it out on the Matrix and see how it plays out. And again, it's our second major, so a lot to look forward to. These 3 weeks are going to be warm up for it, and I get to hang out with you and the Sharky and Jeff for the next 3 weeks. And then we get to see everybody in Portland, Oregon, and it's going to be like old times, and I can't wait.
And I can't wait either. We've got a best of 99. 3 more weeks to go, as mentioned. Round number 9 will be next Wednesday, folks. Dates are subject to change, as we mentioned. But hang in there. Stay tuned to the Discord. Make sure you're subbed on the YouTube, so that way you get that notification. Ring that bell, so that way you know when the best of 99 continues. What a great night. Bidwell, always fun to cast with you here. And as mentioned, over the next 3 weeks, maybe we'll have some guests appear. You know, Alex said maybe he'll come on in. We've got Ben Mullen on deck. And, of course, Chris Tang. Hopefully we'll see if he's available for the finale. I'll speak with him this week, and we'll see if we can work that out. We'd love to have him get his thoughts before we go into Jonas Cup. He's been hanging out. He's a fan of the Best of 99, and we love him. He says, boom! A glimmer of light for Jeff. Not going down without a fight. That's the spirit, Chris. You're the best.
That's why we love Chris Tang around here.
Yeah, a fellow Lifetime Achievement Award winner just like yourself. Let's pay out the prediction here. We got a prediction. Let's choose this outcome. Will Jeff win one of the last 3 games? Hell yeah. Someone did. That was Vince, so we're going to complete that prediction. So that one is good. So there you go. Channel points awarded for people that wanted that one. And I think there was another one, but maybe Vince closed that one out already. All right, it's time to call it a night, folks. The King is done. Bidwell is done. We got work in the morning. We got things to do to prepare for Jonas Cup as well. We got a lot to do, man. So Bidwell, again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Again, you're the Cal Ripken of this show. Can't do it without you. You're the Iron Man, brother.
Thank you. Happy Labor Day, everybody, and we'll see you next week.
Indeed, and now that is our cue to raid someone here on the Twitch, because that's a thing that we do, right? We turn around and get you back out to seeing what's happening. We got some bits sent over our way. I should be shouting those things out. But King is a bad host. King's a bad host. Tackle Mom, 99 bits. You're the best. And there was a number of follows early on today. Let's see. I can't find it. I'll shout you out next time. I apologize. From the King and Chris, this is the Best of 99. Time to call it a night. And, you know what? We'll send it on over to our friend Ian Keith, who's doing the final Wednesday Warriors show. He's calling it a quits for that, but might be something else in the cards. We'd love to see Ian do more stuff. It's a big show for him. And we'll send it on over there. Enjoy the ELO battles, the final episode of Wednesday Warriors. And the King will see you all next week for more Best of 99. Have a good night.
Thanks.